Welcome to Vnewsletter, produced by the Music and Sound Retailers editorial team. I'm Jill Nicolini. I've got a whole lot of news to share with you, so let's get right down to it. D'Addario continues to invest in American manufacturing. We've got the details about the company's latest. The music products industry's also lost a towering figure. We'll memorialize him on this broadcast a little bit later. Plus, Namm members have returned from the annual DC fly-in. We've got an important update. And finally, GC and Behringer are going through a rather messy divorce. Vnewsletter, as always, has the 411. Here's a great story about made in the USA manufacturing. D'Addario Company recently moved its carbon steel wire mill from Massachusetts to Farmingdale, New York. By year's end, this project will create more than 30 jobs on Long Island. In May, D'Addario hosted a tour and press conference attended by a number of dignitaries as well as members of the press. Jim D'Addario, company's CEO, said, quote, "We spent nearly $3 million of our own funds to re-engineer the wire drawing and coating process, investing in all new machinery and retrofitting one of the buildings in Farmingdale. I'm very sad to report that our industry's lost a widely admired figure. In May, Bob Tudor, PreSonus' chief technology officer, passed away. In his 47 years, Tudor had many incredible accomplishments. He co-founded Boston's Metropolis recording studio and recorded well-known acts. He played keyboards and acoustic piano on several records as a studio musician. Tudor was one of the pioneers at Mackie Designs, creating the company's line of digital mixers, hard disk recorders, and control surfaces. After leaving Mackie, he founded SaneWave. And that's not even to mention his remarkable work at PreSonus. His colleagues and the industry will miss him greatly. All right, don't go anywhere because new products are all coming up next. It might sound like a new model of Terminator, but the T4 is actually the first multi-channel Thunderbolt audio interface that requires no external power. From Resident Audio, the portable T4 adds 4 channels of audio I/O to Thunderbolt-equipped Mac and Windows computers. It can easily be integrated into any live performance rig or home studio. It comes with all required software drivers and offers several innovative features. These include a big knob master output control and an input mix control. HX's Deluxe Big Muff is a reimagined version of the Big Muff Pi. In addition to delivering all the original sounds, the Deluxe features a foot-switchable midsection. It enables the user to tailor their mid-range and cut through the mix. Its frequency knob allows you to vary the center frequency of the EQ, while the level control sets the boost or cut amount. A high-low Q switch selects a wider or narrower bandwidth around the boost or cut frequency. More fogs in the forecast. Why is that? Well, it's because Chauvet DJ is showing off its Geyser RGB Jr. Like its predecessor, it introduces an extra element of drama and excitement to fog by blending it with colored LED light. But with its smaller size and lighter weight, the Junior product suits DJs and other mobile entertainers. Weighing 5 pounds less than its predecessor, it features a design that directs light through streams of fog. It adds color via 9 3-watt RGB LEDs. All right, for everyone who thinks Namm just runs trade shows a few times a year, our next story will correct that misperception. Joe Lamond and company are back from the annual DC fly-in, and our reports coming up next.
Here in the brutal extremes of southern Louisiana, we find a StudioLive 3242 AI after a hard day of recording. When threatened, these StudioLive AI mixers have been known to cascade, strength in numbers. Now boasting a collective 64 channels, the StudioLive sounds a warning. This behavior has even been documented among mixers of radically differing configurations. Mating season.
Here's an update on a story from April. Last month, Namm, music industry's leaders and musicians all descended on Capitol Hill. Why is that? Well, to convey the importance of providing quality, comprehensive music education to all children. Namm delegates presented to lawmakers a vision of a world where every child has a deep desire to learn music and a recognized right to be taught. This year's fly-in was the largest ever, involving more than 100 meetings with members of Congress. Namm President CEO Joe Lamond said, quote, "One of Namm's most important objectives is to represent the industry's voice with our elected officials." Yamaha's announced the winners of the Quest for Music Education online contest. More than $100,000 in band and orchestra instruments and equipment were awarded to music departments at 8 winning schools across the U.S. Wow, pretty cool. The contest involved a series of online quests at usa.yamaha.com. They covered various topics, including Yamaha artists, Yamaha internships, and music advocacy. Yamaha awarded 3 first-place prizes of $20,000 in instruments, 3 second-place prizes of $10,000 in instruments, and 2 third-place prizes of $5,000 in instruments spanning 3 categories. Those were elementary/middle schools, high schools, and colleges/universities. I can't wait to tell you all about these next products. I guess size doesn't matter because TC Electronics turning heads with its line of mini pedals. The line includes the Flashback Mini Delay, Shaker Mini Vibrato, Corona Mini Chorus, and Vortex Mini Flanger. Now they're built around the same small enclosure as pedals like Polytune Mini, Hall of Fame Mini Reverb, Spark Mini Booster, and Ditto Looper. The 3-knob UI offers more possibilities for direct tone manipulation on the fly. Musicians who want to learn the ukulele don't have to look any further than Alfred Music's Complete Ukulele Method Complete Edition. This book and CD pack combines 3 books into 1 complete volume for aspiring ukulele players. Beginning Ukulele offers an easy-to-follow lessons on chords, strumming, basic music theory, and more. Intermediate Ukulele offers detailed lessons on new grooves, the blues, melody, and chord melody playing. And Mastering Ukulele teaches how to arrange chord melody solos using the entire ukulele fretboard, among other advanced topics. Can you feel the love tonight? Well, Breedlove's 2014 solo series has been designed and quality checked in Bend, Oregon. Now the guitars have a side sound hole monitor, which allows you to hear your music as if you were standing in the front of the instrument. The solo models offer the same volume and sound you'd expect from Breedlove. Now the sound hole monitor doesn't diminish the instrument's power or tone. The series is available in a concert, dreadnought, 12-string model, and bass option. Okay guys, you've been really patient waiting for all our top stories. Thank you for that. And I promise that they're coming up next. Squabbling between GC and Behringer has gone public, and we'll clue you in on all those developments. Plus the retailers got a cover story you're gonna wanna read. Trust me on that one.
Check out the smallest strobe tuner ever made. The Strobo Clip tunes with the same amazing accuracy as all Peterson tuners. Carbon fiber, stainless steel, and tunings for 29 instruments makes this the best clip-on tuner available. Peterson Tuners.
So on May 16th, Guitar Center gave Behringer notice that it'd no longer be carrying any of the company's products in store, and it's terminating its relationship with the company for the foreseeable future. GC attributed the decision to Behringer's reverting to, quote, unreasonable business terms and a continuous history of attempting to force unfavorable changes into agreements. In response, Uli Behringer said over the last year, Behringer had been evaluating GC's credit worthiness. And citing their credit rating, well, he said it was determined there were high risk and, quote, we were forced to put them on business hold. I can't believe this, then I'm going to say it, but do you realize that we're only 1 month away from summer, Namm? I know, it seems like it was just Anaheim for the Winter Namm show, but hey, here we are, it's mid-June already. I sure hope you're planning to take some time away from your store to attend the show. And if not, I hope some of your staff's planning to go. And in this month's issue of The Retailer, editor Dan Farisi got a cover story titled, Unlock Your Store's Potential. The reasons to attend Summer Namm have never been stronger, and Dan tells you why. Now, before we sign off, here's something really cool. It's Vnewsletter's Showstoppers. These are companies that have something hot they want you to see, so make it over to their booth at Summer Namm. And that wraps up this edition of Vnewsletter. You know what they say. Time flies when you're having fun, but keep an eye on your inboxes because I'll be back at the end of the month with a ton more. Till then, I'm Nicolini. Bye guys, see you soon.